Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. So let's start with common questions. Where are you from?
I'm from the UK.
Oh, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Where are you from?
So I am from Yemen, Republic of Yemen. Do you have any idea about about it?
A little bit. I learnt about it a long time ago when I was in school, so I don't really remember a lot. But yeah, I have learnt about Yemen in the past.
So how about the weather in your country now?
Oh,
Is
it's
hot?
rubbish. No, no, no. It's very rarely hot here. It doesn't really get hot. Um, it's winter at the minute, so it's quite cold. Today it's only 6 degrees and it's raining.
Okay, the weather here is freezing cold,
Oh,
but
really?
I
How
don't.
cold?
No, here in this country it is freezing cold, but I'm actually don't live in Yemen. I for
Ah,
about 8 years old, 8 years. Yeah.
so you're living in Russia now?
So what is your occupation? What is your job?
So at the minute, my only job is working on Cambly a little bit because I'm a student, so I'm still at university.
I still a cookie on this program on Kambli. I'm just starting to use it today, so I
Ah, so
don't
is this your first lesson today on Cambly?
with you. So I
Ah,
don't know. So I don't know. I didn't know lots about Cambly, but it seems good. It seems a good apps. So I think I will continue to take a lesson and do practice with lots of people in this program.
yeah, yeah. Do you have any questions that you want to ask me about it? Do you want to know anything more about Cambly?
No, watched lots of video on YouTube, and I think I have all the ideas about it because yeah. So my friends told me they said, of course, you study English alone. It is good, but you have to make and you have to do you have to make friends and you have to do more practice if you want actually to speak fluently. So
Yeah. You seem to have a very good level of English already, though. How have you learnt it in the past?
well, I studied American English.
Ah, I don't think I've heard of him, no.
Oh, he's very good, but he said that his channel is the first channel teaching English in the world. But most of his subscribes are Arabian because he teach English in Arabic.
Ah, okay, yeah, yeah. So that's good for beginners, I suppose.
Yes, right. So, do you know any language
Any
except
other
English?
language?
Do you speak English? Any language except English?
Spanish.
Ah, Spanish. So, how about your living in Spanish?
I would say an intermediate, so like in the middle. I'm not a beginner anymore. I can have conversations in Spanish, but I'm not near fluent yet. I struggle kind of, especially switching between like past tense, future tense. I struggle with that a little bit because it's got a lot more tenses in comparison to English, but I can have a conversation in it, like, and I can understand, like, listening to it.
Okay, so what is your major?
So
English, right?
my major is Spanish.
Ah, it's Spanish.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I read about Spanish language, and their face lots of Spanish are similar with Arabs.
Yeah, I suppose actually I can see what you mean by that. I think it's more. Sometimes I have seen Arabic men, and I thought that they were like Spanish or maybe Italian.
Yes.
But actually they're Arabic. Yeah.
As your specialty is Spanish, I think it is good to read about Spanish history because it is a great history. So when you read about this, you will notice that.
I do want to learn more about like Spanish history and things, but at the minute, my major kind of we learn a lot about and study a lot about Latin America, so like South America, Mexico, and like the problems that exist in those countries. Obviously, because there's quite a lot. There's an app called Duolingo, which is what I use to practice languages. So like on that, I'm trying to practice Spanish, obviously, Italian, French, German, and Portuguese. So I know a few words in all of those languages.
Do you practice Arabic language?
No, because the reason that I chose those 5 to do is because they have the same letter system as English. So like the Latin alphabet. So it's easier for me to learn because I don't have to learn a new kind of alphabet system.
Yeah, so but I think Arabic is also it is difficult because, as you know, we write from right to left.
Yeah, exactly.
It is,
So
but it is interesting.
I think that would be very hard for me to learn. The same as something like Chinese or Japanese. That would also be very hard for me to learn because that's different.
No, Chinese and quite similar with Arabic.
Mm-hmm.
But also it is another language. Okay.
I wasn't saying that Chinese and Japanese was similar to like Arabic. I'm just saying that like they obviously have a completely different alphabet system as well. So it would be like hard for me as an English speaker to learn a language like that, where you have to learn like completely new letters, because that is like starting from scratch.
Yeah, so okay, I have a last question for you.
Yeah?
Because only still with me 1 minute only. So okay, what do you do on your free time?
I watch TV. I don't really have a lot of free time. I suppose it's either watching TV or I go to the gym.
Okay, thank you very much. Nice to meet you. I hope that we'll have a video with you in the future. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Oh, thank you so much.